All right, buddy.
I know, man.
You got too many things to do, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing, eating sandwiches. It's all good. I don't know. I mean, it's conceivable that we can beat Purdue. I'm not saying that's an automatic loss, and I'm not saying the Penn State's an automatic loss. Ohio State's going to be tough, Jay. They reload every year.
Yeah, they're good. They're decent.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, could I see us going 9-1? Absolutely.
What?
It's a possibility.
Let me take you through. Let me tell you how I was going to go undefeated this year.
It's all going to ride on the quarterback. I'm telling you right now, it rides on Petras.
Hear me out. You might find a theme here, how Iowa's going to go undefeated.
What, my bionic leg?
Just hear me out.
Okay,
September 5th.
Yeah.
Open up at home against Maryland. Iowa wins that game.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Then they go on the road to Purdue. You think they give them fits, right?
Yeah, they gave them fits last year.
Iowa puts more points on the board than Purdue. They're considered the victors of the game. Iowa wins.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah. Then they go to Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota will have a down year this year.
Yeah, Iowa goes up there again.
Beats them again.
If they win every quarter, they win the game. That's what you want to do. So right now they're 3-0.
Yeah.
Then at home against Nebraska and Northwestern, they win those games. They stay undefeated.
Yeah.
Then they go on the road to Champaign. They win down there.
Of course.
Yeah. Now you're looking at 6-0.
Huggy loses his mind.
The bye week then. Go into Happy Valley. They win there.
Uh-huh.
Then Michigan State comes to Kinnick. They win that. They go into bye week, lick their wounds maybe, whatever else. Get prepared for the Badgers. The
tough
Badgers,
game. Last two games are very tough.
Badgers actually are on a bye week that week too, though. Penn State has Maryland before they have Iowa, so they basically have a bye week. But anyway, going back. They beat Wisconsin home. Then they go in the horseshoe. They win that. That is how you go undefeated. You just win every game. That's how you do it. If you want me to tell you how Iowa can go undefeated, they just have to win every game. I know it's this crazy take, and I know that ESPN might be calling me to fill in the voids that they have for the next 2 weeks till 8:17 radio comes.
You are not safe.
Till 8:17, they do this whole revamp of ESPN radio, but the mothership might be calling me to come out here because these hot takes of how Iowa can go undefeated. All they have to do is win every game, T-Roy.
Who's the starting pitcher for the White Sox today?
I will look that up for you when we get to that. But I'm just saying, I know this is a real crazy concept.
It's nuts, Jay.
But with this new schedule, I feel like I've cracked it, how Iowa can win it. I do apologize for those who are just tuning in on Facebook Live. I just didn't hit a button that says go live on our Sling studio. But I appreciate everyone that's been listening on the app, listen on your terrestrial radio at ESPN 1170 AM. You can also download the app at wherever you download your app devices, your stores. Stuff. You can get see the posts we do. And as a matter of fact, I think I might even write a post about how Iowa can go undefeated this year. And add this at the beginning of our show.
Should be very popular.
You can listen to us on your computer, ESPN1170am.com. And again, on Facebook, because now we are live, you can listen to us. Leave comments on the Harrington's Pub Facebook comment thread. All that fun stuff. So you want to... You want to tell us how we did in baseball yesterday?
I do.
Our picks? Okay.
Yeah, let's go through the scores and whatnot of yesterday as well while we're at it, Jay.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I didn't miss any hand. Here we go. Where's my baseball music?
I'm getting it right now. I'm just looking at something so while you get that.
All right, Quad Cities. It was a great day in baseball. The Houston Astros defeat the Diamondbacks 8-2. Atlanta Braves over the Blue Jays 10-1, a shellacking, if you will. Miami Marlins get back into action and win 4-0 against the Baltimore Orioles. The Cubbies hold off the Royals at 5-4. Cleveland Indians defeat the Reds 4-2. Justin Bieber 3-0 in the season. Colorado Rockies 5-2 over the Giants. The White Sox 3-2 over the Brewers. The Twins beat the Pirates 7-3. The Athletics 5-1 over the Rangers. The Dodgers 5-2 over the Padres. The Angels 5-3 over the Mariners. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Boston Red Sox 5-1. And the Washington Nationals beat the Mets 5-3. It was a lovely, lovely day for baseball, Jay. I was just excited. Mm-hmm. Some of the top performers. Carlos Correa went 3 for 3 for Houston. Eloy Jimenez from the White Sox, 3 for 4. Hey, Jason Hayward, 2 for 4 for the Cubbies and a dong. All that. And then Leah's cousin's boyfriend, Matt Chapman, 2 for 4 with a dong. Those were some of your top performers. And by the way, my boy Justin Bieber from the Cleveland Indians, Jay, 7 2/3, 8 Ks.
Yeah, if he would have had 2 more Ks, he would have tied the major league record for the most strikeouts within the first 3 starts of the season with Nolan Ryan. Instead, he just had 8. What a punce.
Yeah.
What a punce. What a loser.
What a maroon.
You're one pathetic loser.
No offense.
Oh, my goodness. He only got 8 strikeouts in 5 2/3.
It's terrible.
What a nerd.
Terrible. Anyway, yesterday, as the bets go, Jay and the Bomb Diggity, sir, if you will, both went 8 and 5. And then the Tea Master, 12 and 1. My only loss was the Dodgers. I should have taken that Dustin May. And that was our day in gambling. Jay, that puts me. So you started out. You went 8 and 1 the first day.
Sure did.
And Leah went 7 and 2, and I went 7 and 2.
Okay.
So that makes me 19 and 3. You were 16 and 4. That's not bad still.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
And she is 15 and 7. We're still all winning money.
That's not right. I was 8 and 5 yesterday. That would move me to 16 and 6.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Yeah.
Bad math. I subtracted instead of added.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 and 6.
I'll do better. Let's take a look at the matchups today. You want to?
Marcus Welby.
Okay, let me pull up the ESPN here for you. Got all kinds of.
I do just need. Yeah, I have the matchups here.
I thought you needed
I just need the Chicago White Sox pitcher, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Starting out with the first game on the board. It's time to be determined, I guess. But the Marlins taking on Baltimore once again. Starting pitcher for the Marlins to be determined against Asher Wojciechowski.
All right. I'm just having some trouble here. All right, there we go. All right. Where are you at? I apologize. What game?
The Marlins against the Baltimore Orioles.
Okay, yeah, 3 o'clock start, yeah. You said Alex Cobb?
If that's who the Marlins have on the mound, we'll take
No,
Alex
the
Cobb.
Orioles. What do you have? Is this a doubleheader?
I don't know. No, it must be. Yeah, it must be a doubleheader.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah,
there's two games. There's two games.
Yeah, that's the second game. The Asher, the Woj is right. The game before that is
Elizer Hernandez against Alex Cobb.
Yeah, he's 1-0 in the year, 2.89 ERA. Baltimore is a -128 favorite. The Marlins won this game yesterday 4-0 after coming off of the COVID, actually. And you remember I said yesterday, run to the window, take the Orioles.
And
I do like Alex Cobb here. Hernandez doesn't have a start to his resume yet this season. We don't even know who's starting.
Another doubleheader on the docket today, Jay. The Yankees and the Phillies. Yankees do not have starting pitchers announced, but the Phillies will be rolling out Aaron Nola and Zach Wheeler today.
Yeah. The 3 o'clock game, J.A. Happ is going to throw for the Yankees, and they have not announced who's going to do the nightcap. Going back to that, Marlins-Orioles, the 3 o'clock game, the 4 o'clock game, sorry. Man, the Orioles are really bad. And Marlins, hey, you got a phone call. I think it's.
Thanks for calling. Don't Hassle Us Local. Who do we have on the air?
You got Bomber.
Oh my Lord! Were you listening?
Of course I was listening.
Did you hear who went 12 and 1 yesterday?
No, who went 12 and 1?
Me.
Are you kidding me?
I wouldn't crap you. You're my favorite turd.
So,
Okay,
Bomber.
so are we going to go to the casino together then?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to ruin my luck. I should though. If I have another day of this,
I
we're
would too.
going.
I'm bad news bear.
I know.
So you're gonna call in because you're gonna give us your picks for today's games, right? So it's on record for tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's
So
do
we
it.
have not done them yet. All right. There's
Hey,
two.
wait.
Yeah. Go on.
I have to preface our whole intro that I went to court and I won. I am victorious.
She had her day in court.
Oh,
she went
so you
2-0
won?
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won both cases, so it's all good. In the hood.
Well, congratulations, Sir Bomber.
Thank you. I'm celebrating right now. With the Bud Light Seltzer. Thank you.
Well, why don't you just come to the show and celebrate with us?
I should, but it's a 30-minute drive, so I'm gonna just chill. I just mowed my lawn, I weed whacked, I did all. I'm catching up on all the adult stuff.
So when you mow your lawn and weed whack, are you referring to self?
No.
Or
It's
yard?
both. It's both.
You did
It's
both.
both.
Okay. Just trying to keep up, man. We can't keep up with you. You're very
I even
fast.
trimmed my bushes.
Bomber.
He's turning red, just so you know.
All right,
yeah, one
we
more.
got to
Nice
get
trim
through
it.
this.
Okay.
We've got to pick games.
Let's go.
Doubleheader, Orioles and Marlins. All right, this is in. This will be played in Maryland, but in the second game, the Marlins will be considered the home team, which is strange.
Doesn't
Anyway,
matter.
Ooh.
in the first game, Alex Cobb is up. He's got a 1.0 ERA, a 1.0 record, and 2.89 ERA for the Orioles. Eliza Hernandez is going to be thrown for the Marlins. The Marlins won this game 4-0. Baltimore's minus 130 to win this game. The over/under set at 7. 84 degrees out there. In game one, I'm taking Alex Cobb and the Orioles.
I'm gonna take the Marlins.
Jay, I'm with the bomb. Sticking on that Marlin train.
Okay, well, in the nightcap, I'm taking the Marlins.
All right. So Jay's taking the Marlins in the
Oh.
nightcap. What are you taking, Leah?
I'm taking the Marlins both.
Big sweep for the Marlins.
Me too, Jay. Can we get a hell yeah? Or are we not going to bother?
Well, we can do that. I just can't believe the Marlins are going to come off of COVID and win 3 in a row. Like, it's the Marlins. Like,
Well, you never know, Jay. It's the Orioles, too.
You never know. These are unprecedented times.
that's right. All right,
Tell 'em, Leah.
we have another doubleheader. We've got the Phillies and the Yankees. At 3 o'clock, Zach Wheeler's going to be on the mound for the Phillies. The Phillies are 1-3 on the year. Wheeler is 1-0 with a 1.29 ERA. The Yankees 8-1. J.A. Happ has not a decision, but he's got a 9 ERA. The Yankees are favored in this first game at minus 120. The over-under at 8. This game is played in Philadelphia, but in the first game, the Yankees are considered the home team.
I'm going Yankees all day.
Jay?
I'm going Phillies. It's a
Is this the Aaron Nola or Zach Wheeler game?
Zach Wheeler game, the afternoon game.
Okay.
What about you, T. Roy?
Oh, I'm going Yankees all the way. Both games.
Yes,
I'm
Jay.
taking Yankees both games.
Okay,
Same.
I'm taking Yankees in the nightcap. So then we finally got a, So you're taking the Yankees nightcap. All right, I'm saying they split. All right,
now,
what's our next game then?
Moving on. Leah, we have the New York Mets against the Nationals. Rick Porcello versus Max Scherzer.
Okay.
Jay, who you got?
I took the Mets yesterday, and the Mets are awful. Rick Porcello, by the way, is 0 for 1 on the year. He's got a 13.5 ERA. They have 4-8 on the year. They rank number 30th in team defense so far in the season. Washington is a very heavily favored minus 215. Max Scherzer is 0-1 on the year, 2.84 ERA. Nationals are 4-4. I'm taking the Nationals.
I'm going Nationals. Yeah, I have to go
Yeah,
Nationals.
you better
I'm
give
with
us a hell yeah. Yeah, if you're not taking Scherzer in that game, I don't know. There's something wrong with you.
I'm taking Walgreens.
There you go. All right, next up, the Boston Red Sox with Martin Perez on the mound against the Tampa Bay Rays and Ryan Cale Yarborough. Yarborough 1.54 ERA on the year. Perez 5.06. Leah, what do you think?
I'm going to go. You know what? I don't know. Say that. My phone's beeping in. Hold on one second.
It's getting
Okay.
blown up.
Sorry, I'm super popular right now.
Red Sox versus the Rays. Martin Perez against Ryan
Oh,
Yarborough.
Red Sox. Red Sox.
Okay. Jay?
This is the thing about Tampa Bay playing at home during the COVID is like Tampa Bay playing at home during the regular season. No one goes to those games, so they're used to this. Since Tampa Bay is the home team, they are favored at minus 140. The over/under is at 8.5, but I'm taking the Tampa Bay Rays to win this game.
And I am as well. All right.
I'm solo on this.
Yes,
Yep,
you are.
You're solo. All right, moving on. Minnesota Twins at 9-2, leading to their division.
You know you got to do the Twins.
On the road against the Pittsburgh Pirates, Randy Dobnak, what a name, against Trevor Williams.
Trevor.
Trevor's 0-2 on the year. Dobnak 1-1 with a 1 ERA. Williams 5.4 ERA.
Oh, this one's tough for me.
It's
Is
not
it?
tough.
It's pretty easy. I already know who Jay's taking. I'm just going to
it's
write
not
down
tough.
Minnesota.
Minnesota's minus 170 to win. Minnesota.
Jay's
They're
taking
minus
Minnesota.
170. The over-under's at 9.5. Love them.
Jay's taking the Twins.
Yes.
Tracker.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go with Jay. I'm going to go with Twins on this one.
Well, Jay, you better give us a hell yeah then.
Woo!
All right. Cincinnati Reds on the road against the Cleveland Indians. TJ Antone. I love that name. TJ Antone.
Mm-hmm.
Against Mike Clevenger. TJ Antone against Mike Clevenger.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, what do you think on this one?
Cleveland's favorite at minus 155. The over-under's at 8.5. It's going to be 73 degrees at first pitch at 6:10 our time. Indians are 6-6 on the year. The Reds are 5-6 on the year. That being said, I do like Cincinnati here in this situation.
I do too, Jay.
I like TJ Antone at 2.08 ERA. I like Cincinnati here on the road.
Who you got, Bombs?
Indians all day.
All right.
Okay, well, you're on your own then. Okay,
No.
the Toronto Blue Jays are facing
Jays.
off against the Atlanta Braves. Hyun Jin Roo
Mm-hmm.
against Sean Newcomb.
know who I have.
Yeah.
We know who you got.
Both of these pitchers are looking at an 8 ERA.
Yeah.
They're swimming around that area. The Blue Jays are 3-5 on the year. The Braves are 8-4. This is played in Atlanta. Atlanta's only a minus 130 favorite. The over under at 9. I actually like the over, and I like Atlanta here. I like the minus 130. That's good value.
Yeah, I can't go with a guy where I can barely pronounce his name. I'm sorry. I'll go with Atlanta as well.
Yeah.
All right, the Chicago Cubbies facing off against the Kansas City Royals. Yu Darvish on the mound against Chris Bubik. Darvish
Got Boob in his name.
Darvish bounced back with a nice start his last outing. It's 1-1 on the year with a 2.7 ERA. Cubbies rocking and rolling. Hard to go against the Cubs. I'm sure they're favorite here, Jay.
Yeah, they're playing good ball. Darvish, outside of that first outing that he had against the Brewers, he's brought it back down, like T-Roy said, 1-1 on the year. The Cubs are minus 200. Very heavily favored on the road, which is kind of scary, actually. That should be a contrarian.
Scary, Jay.
That's too much. That's a sucker bet. I'm turning this around. I'm taking the Royals.
Ooh! I will bet you right now $10 that the Cubs beat the Royals.
Okay,
Individual bet.
fine. Deal.
So you're taking the Cubs?
Done? Yep.
Yeah, deal. Book it. Yep.
I'll take the Cubbies
Virtual
as well.
handshake?
Yep. Virtual handshake. It's on Facebook
All right.
Live now. I just did it. Yep.
Done deal. Cubs got this.
Okay.
All right. Moving on, the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Chicago White Sox. Adrian Hauser on the mound for the Brewers. The Chicago White Sox are throwing out.
The White Sox are throwing out Dallas Keuchel, 2-0 on the year, 3.38 ERA. The Brewers have Adrian Hauser, no decision yet, 1.80 ERA.
I don't know, Jay.
Jeez.
I usually don't go first, but I'm telling you right now, I like what the White Sox are doing. I'm taking Keuchel and the Sox.
Yeah, I'm taking the Sox as well.
I am also, and I really like this value at the White Sox at minus 110. They're home and only minus 110. Brewers 3-5 on the year. White Sox 7-4, playing good ball. I like them. We're going to give it a hell yeah.
All right. Moving on, the San Francisco Giants on the road against the Colorado Rockies. Logan Webb versus John Gray. Both pitchers, no wins, no decisions at all this year. With one with a 2.35 ERA, the other one with a 2.61. Webb with a 2.35, Gray with a 2.61.
I don't think I can name over 3 Giants players.
God, we have to talk to Easer A's. The Giants seem like a fat sack of suck right now.
Yeah. I know they brought up that Bart, that catcher guy, but I don't know if he's done much over the weekend.
Bart,
All right.
does he know that's Buster Posey's
Yeah.
position?
Yeah, well, Buster's out for the year because of he's out because COVID. He doesn't want to deal with COVID. All right, Giants 5-7 in the year. The Rockies 8-2. John Gray's at home, 2.61 ERA. Colorado's minus 155. I'm taking the Colorado Rockies.
Bomb.
I'm also taking the Colorado Rockies.
Jay, you better give us hell yeah. All right. Texas Rangers taking on my Oakland Athletics. Kirk Gibson's son Kyle pitching against Sean Manaea.
They are of no relation.
Oh. Gibson 0-1 on the year with a 0 ERA.
Yeah, I don't know.
Against Sean Manaea, 0-2 with a 7.
Yeah.
How did you lose a game and not give up a run?
I don't know. Errors. It's unearned.
How do you what?
That just shit. That tells you a lot about the Rangers. So right now, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the Athletics.
I am too.
Well, I guess always Oakland.
Did you know your cousin's boyfriend was one of the top performers yesterday?
Yeah. You don't think we celebrate this in the family?
Oh, no, I don't think you do. I
really don't believe there's a text message thread that's being like, oh my goodness, did you see?
Yeah. Oh, my whole family reminds me of the fact that I did not bag a professional baseball player when my cousin did. So, yes, I am aware.
There's still time.
There's still time. You got your good stuff still. All right, Houston against Arizona. Lance McCullers on the mound against Robbie Ray.
Yeah, remember when Robbie Ray was good, 4 years ago?
I don't.
Yeah, I do.
Anybody with a name like Robbie Ray, that's 2 first names. You should be racing cars.
It reminds me of that song in the late 90s. Are you Robbie Ray? Who wants to know? Are you Dr. Ray? Who wants to know? Who wants to know? Who wants to know? That's all I think about.
Is that a little kid song?
I don't know.
What is
no,
that?
It was like a song in like 96, 98, 98, yeah.
I must have not heard that
Are you
one.
Johnny Ray? Who wants to know? Are you something Ray? Who wants to know?
Robbie Ray, dude.
No, don't bomber. Anyway, Lance McCullers 1-0 on the year, 5.40 ERA, and then Robbie Ray 0-2, 8.64 ERA, and then Lance McCullers Lance McCullers reminds me of what's her name?
Who?
I don't know. I forget. You know,
right.
You don't even remember her name? How dare you?
Yeah.
Lisa McCullers?
No.
Linda.
I can't remember. I can't believe I'm not remembering the name.
Okay.
Anyway.
Leah.
Yeah, it's not like you.
Leah McCullers?
No, Cyndi Lauper. Yeah.
Oh, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, instead of True Colors, like Lance McCullers shining through.
I see you, Lance McCullers.
Yeah.
And that's why I love you.
All right. I'm taking the Astros, 6-4 on the year. They're minus 140. The over-under's at 9. It's supposed to be a blistering 99 degrees in Phoenix, though. I'm taking the Astros.
Nice.
Yeah.
Leah, who you taking?
And you said blistering.
Sure. I know they're probably fun.
You know what? I'm going to go with the pick. I'm going to go stick on this one.
With who?
Sorry, I got distracted. I was scared.
Who are you going with?
I'm going to go with, hold on.
We lost her. We've lost her.
Yeah, her ears fell off.
Astros or Diamondbacks? Quick.
Okay, I got it. No, not Astros. Diamondbacks.
All right.
All right. Looks like you're going to lose another one. Okay, the Dodgers versus
Well, they see the calls coming.
the Dodgers versus the Padres. Ross Stripling on the mound, 2-0 with a 2.92 ERA against Garrett Richards. No decisions on the year with a 3.38. I like Stripling a lot, Jay. Helped me a lot in fantasy a couple years ago, and I still got screwed out of a league.
Yeah, time to separate the men from the boys. The Dodgers have to put themselves away from the rest of the team in the
Dodgers
NL
got
West.
to keep pace with Colorado.
I'm telling you, they do. And that's time to start putting it on. But Mookie Betts has a bum left middle finger.
This one?
So he will not be in. He will not be.
So this finger on Mookie Betts is broken. Everybody.
He missed a start yesterday. He might miss another one. We don't know that. That being said, Dodgers at minus 130. They are on the road.
They got a lot of other guys other than Mookie Betts. They're going to be fine. That's a talented lineup. They got the hippie at third.
I'll take the Dodgers.
They got Cody Bellinger.
We're all taking the Dodgers?
Yes, we're all taking the Dodgers.
All right. Then finally.
Wait, I didn't get a hell yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there. Just in the background. And then finally,
All
the Angels and the Mariners.
Yes, Angels and Mariners. Julio Teheran, not Iran Teheran, Julio Teheran, against Marco Gonzalez. Teheran, hasn't pitched yet this year, apparently. And Marco Gonzalez is 1-1 with a 2.53 ERA. That's a tough one here, Jay. I don't know. Can Mike Trout and all
I'm going with the Angels.
You're going with the Angels?
Angels in the outfield, baby.
Okay, Jay?
I'm going with the Mariners.
I am too.
How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry. I like the name Marco Polo Gonzalez better than Julio Teheran.
That's what matters.
It is. It's all about the name, Leah.
It is. I mean, it is. Sure.
Hey,
right.
Leah, do you want to know some birthdays in baseball this week? Born on this
I
day?
would love to hear some birthdays.
Do you remember a guy named John Olerud? He used to wear a hard hat when he played
Yeah,
first base.
That's a great.
Ricky does. Ricky used to play with that guy. Olerud
No,
was
I
born
did
in
not know
1968. He turns 52 today, Jaybird.
Mm-hmm.
Carl
52
Crawford,
today.
Carl Crawford.
famous outfielder, is turning 39. He was born in 1981. And don't forget Mark Moda. 1977, Mark Moda was born. He turns 43 today, along with his buddy Eric Hinsky, born on the same date. And then 1992, the world welcomed in Domingo Santana. Carlos's little kid. Good job. He's turning 28 today. All those gentlemen, happy birthday to you. And a good day, sir. And those are your birthdays this day in Major League Baseball.
All right, Bomber, thank you for calling in. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, you guys too. Love you, miss
Hey,
you.
I miss you like a fat kid loves cake.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, kiddo.
I miss you, Daddy.
Have a good day.
Would you call me daddy or
Yeah,
Jack?
she did.
Sure.
There
All right,
you
we got to
go.
take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to call Mike from Hidden Hills.
Mike,
we're going to set up our PGA Championship DraftKings lineup. You want to read something there for me?
I don't know. Maybe I do. I'm all excited. You said PGA, and then I just got excited.
Yeah.
Locally owned and operated in the Quad Cities, Tri-City Equipment has been rocking and rolling since 1934, giving you all the best restaurant equipment and value with a very competitive prices and full service. All the needs that you have, whether it's kitchenware, tableware, utensils, glassware, flatware, refrigeration equipment, whatever, it has a guarantee to it of 30 days and 90-day on parts. If you're looking to cater an event or just for some specific items, all you do is check out their online store at tricityequipment.com or stop down to 527 West 4th Street and look at their newly remodeled 2,400 square feet showroom with over 1,600 items in stocks. Remember, Tri-City Equipment offers delivery to all Quad Cities residents, and they match any price online. So give them a call today, 563-323-5382, with any questions you may have. Once again, that's Tri-City Equipment, 527 West 4th Street in Davenport.
You like that? You like that? Woo!
This is WQAD's Matt Randazzo, and you're listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Hit a home run on your next new or used car purchase at Sexton Ford. With a huge selection of new Ford cars and trucks, you'll feel like you've entered your personal field of dreams. You'll be treated like an all-star from sales to service, auto body to parts. Sexton also has a major league selection of pre-owned vehicles. Why wait? The game's on at Sexton Ford in Moline.
Oh yeah, Sexton Ford is the talk of the town.
See, very intrigued by the Dan Le Batard show on ESPN Radio.
Your agent's name is Lou, right?
Yeah, and let's just leave it at that. Lou. I don't even know his last name. I don't want to know his last name. I just call him Lou.
Does your agent look like a Lou?
He looks like a Lou.
Who would be an agent? Mike, what do you imagine? Have you met Stugatz's agent, Lou?
I have not met Lou.
Well, what do you imagine Lou Stugatz's agent looks like? Like
Old-timey.
An old-timey agent from the old show business community.
Yeah, horseshoe haircut.
Well, yeah, you're pretty close. He definitely looks old-timey, and he looks like a Lou. I mean, but I love that my agent's name is Lou. You know?
Sausage links for fingers.
You imagine him tall, or you imagine him...
No, I imagine him
Short,
roughly your height.
Short.
All right, he's tall and slender.
I imagine him frail.
Well, imagine him getting yelled at by me.
The Dan Le Batard Show, 9 till 11 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Which stage of life are you in?
I'm shopping for a new house and can't believe I'm a grown-up stage.
How on earth do people afford college stage?
Or
I never have to think about work again stage.
No matter which stage of life you're in, First Midwest Bank has the knowledge and experience to help you. Visit firstmidwest.com/everystage. You have plans, we have ideas. First Midwest Bank, momentum for life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Baseball is back. Catch every pitch, every double play, and every home run at Circle Tap in Davenport. Catch every game on one of their 16 flat-screen TVs or socially distanced on their screened-in patio. Get $1 domestic drafts during every Cubs and Cardinals games and take advantage of their daily food and drink specials. Plus, pick up $5 box lunches with a pulled pork sandwich, chips, and slaw. Plus, buy 15 lunches, get 5 free. Enjoy great food, great drinks, and great friends. All baseball season long at the Circle Tap, West Locust Street, Davenport.
If you're talking, they will hear you every single time.
Oh, we're getting killed.
Yeah, well, Kyle's not here.
How come?
Kicked off the team. Didn't Tim tell you? Colin, some other kids got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah. Zero tolerance. He's out for the season.
Come on, it's a first offense, right?
That we know of. But why should that matter? He knew not to drink. I've made it clear to Matt that's what we expect from him. What have you said to Tim?
Nothing really. You know, a lot of kids try it at this age, so...
Yeah, well, a lot of kids don't try it too. I'm not saying that Matt's gonna be this perfect kid, but if I don't tell him what we expect and why he shouldn't drink, how's he gonna know?
You think kids that age really listen?
They never admit it, Bill, but they hear more than you think.
Talk. They hear you. For more information about talking with kids about underage drinking, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
We take you back to 1954.
I'm looking for a revolutionary sound.
Plug, 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 plug. Your toilet's plugged, plugged, plugged.
That's not it.
Well, since my baby left me, my party's been all plugged up.
Next.
Call Roto-Rooter, that's the name. And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
That's it.
Roto-Rooter has been locally owned for over 60 years and is the trusted expert. Call the original Roto-Rooter for free estimates and fast 24-hour service.
Roto-Rooter.
Download the ESPN 1170 app today. We are the Quad Cities sports leader, ESPN 1170.
This is Matt Koss of the Quad City Times.
Welcome back to Don't Hassle Us, we're local here on ESPN 1170 AM. We're going to give my buddy Big Mike a call out at Hidden Hills. We're going to talk about the PGA Championship that's coming up here. And we're going to discuss, kind of who we're going to put in for our DraftKings lineup this week. We didn't have a very strong lineup last week. But we're coming back here. This is going to be a big one. I want to know if he's on the same page I am, because I've got a name in my head. And I'm hoping he's on the same one. Also, something else we want to talk about later. Don't let me forget about that whenever T-Ray comes in.
Hidden Hills Golf Course.
Yo, Mike.
What's happening?
Not much. Sorry for the delay, man. I know you're busy, and I apologize that I didn't get to call you right at 12:45 like we set up the appointment for. So my apologies to you, and I appreciate you for answering the phone call and putting time away for us.
Not a problem here. Anytime.
What's up, Mikey? I know real quick that going out to Hidden Hills, I know you guys have a golf outing for the Bettendorf Wrestling Club coming up, and people can reach out to the Bettendorf Wrestling Club for any tee times that are still available out there.
Vans is the sponsor of that, Jay.
Oh, yeah?
Vans Pizza More, yeah.
So is Pints.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Pints was first.
Oh.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
7:30 shotgun.
7:30 shotgun, you said?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so you can reach out to the Bettendorf Wrestling Club, go to their Facebook page, and I'm sure you can find times. How are else things going out there?
Going very well. You know, we've seen steady traffic. Weather's been fabulous. Grass is still growing.
Jeez, it sounds like Sounds like everything's perfect up there.
Yeah, but grass isn't normally growing out there in August most years, Mike.
No, not in August. Usually we got the mowers put away by August, but no, we're still once or twice a week for sure.
Well, nothing wrong with that, buddy.
I know. Sounds like everything's going perfect out there except for COVID, but everything else is great out there at Hidden Hills, just north of TBK. I like that. And you're right. The weather is good right now. The weather right now is fantastic. This is ideal, right?
Oh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
The cool mornings, and then it gets a little warm in the afternoon, but that's August. That's fine.
And there's no gnats or anything right now. We're golden goose out there right now, baby.
Bug free.
That's right.
Every week, Mike, we talk to you on Wednesdays, and we set up a DraftKings lineup, which I love, and I'm very excited because it gets me going. And this is the first year I've ever really been this involved in the PGA.
It's almost like it's a big brother gets him going.
Yeah, nothing like that.
It's close. I said, almost.
But we're gonna have to put together a lineup to this week for the PGA Championship.
Yeah, so first major.
We're in a $3. PGA. $3 PGA pays out to $50,000 at different spots. So, what I want to know is who are we going to put on our team?
How did we do last week?
We did not do well. We were not in the money.
I wasn't here last week to help.
We donated last week.
How much money are we playing with right now?
We've made some money. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna give away our bank on the air. But we've made some money here and there. We're only playing in a small little tournament here, and if we want to invest in something on the side for a different one, then we'll sweeten the pot. But for our listeners, this is just gonna be a $3 DraftKings lineup that we're gonna do.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. We're going to switch it up a little bit. We've done the 3 higher tiers,
and
then we went with the 3 low tiers.
Yep.
So, we won a couple there, so maybe that's not our answer, so I'm going to switch it up. Okay? I'm going to go top tier right now. Koepka, Brooks.
That's the one. When I was calling you, I said I've got a name in my head, and I was wondering if you were going to call him out. He's been hitting the ball straight. This is made for his type of tee approach. This tournament is. All right.
Yeah, long, open. Okay. Now we've got 4 in the middle tier.
Okay.
I'm going to go Sergio Garcia.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in forever. All
Yeah,
right.
he's back.
Yep.
Max Homa.
Love him. He is a great follow on Twitter, by the way.
Max who?
Homa,
Yeah.
Homa. I'm telling you right now, he is a good follow on Twitter. The dude is legit.
Yeah, he's got a great sense of humor.
Yep.
Hendrik Stenson.
Heinrich Stenson.
We've had him before. Hendrik Stenson. All right. Yep. It's 7.3. Okay.
Patrick Cantlay.
Yeah, we've had him before. He's helped us put some money in the bank. So we got to rely on him in something like this. And then what are we following up with at 7.4?
My favorite is Eric Van Ruin.
All right. Van Ruin. I see that. He's got a nice beard, too.
Oh, he's impeccable. Wait till you see how he dresses.
I like this a lot.
I can't wait to do mine.
Yeah, we'll do yours afterwards. But we've yet to have my cool guy Tommy Fleetwood on any of our teams.
We can, I thought about him this week. But I think we've got some time down the road here. This isn't the end of.
No, we've got more.
This is going to play a lot like a British, though, Mike. It's very cold out there right now. High winds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be leaning towards some guys that play a lot better on the British Open side. So you'll see my picks if you're listening afterwards. I don't know. We'll see.
I can't wait to see your picks.
All right, buddy.
Did you happen to read the link that I sent you? Did I send it to you, T-Ray, last week? Did you look at the link I sent you, Mike, last week?
I grazed it. I didn't read the whole thing about DeChambeau and
yeah.
it's long.
DeChambeau said his goal is to live to be 130, 140.
Is he crazy?
I saw that. I kind of just put it away. I mean,
if he hits 110, he's lucky.
This is what DeChambeau said in an interview with GQ. He said, "I'm always trying to add more value to my life in general. My goal is to live to 130 or 140. I really think that's possible now with today's technology. I think somebody's going to do it in the next 30 or 40 years."
Huh.
I love him.
I love that, to strive for 130, 140.
Yeah.
I hope I'm around to see it. 'Cause he's probably just a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, there you go. That means you'll be like 150.
But I'll say this, if he's gaining 40, 50 pounds in a month or 2 months he did, you're not living to 140.
The best part about it is Justin Thomas went to Twitter and he subtweeted the article and then wrote, "What the hell are you even talking about, dude?"
I could see him doing it more than DeChambeau. Isn't Justin Thomas like 165 pounds?
Yeah. He's a little skinny feller.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Well, I want to thank you for your time.
For sure, right?
That's right, buddy.
Yeah. I want to thank you for calling in and thank you for. Sorry, we were off a few minutes, but I appreciate you putting some time away from us and helping us out with our DraftKings lineup. I want to remind everyone to head out to Hidden Hills, where you can get out there. Mike, do they call you for a tee time? What do you want them to do?
Yeah, tee time. Call the course 332-5616. Call the course. We'll set you up.
Save it in your speed dial, Quad Cities.
Yep. Sometimes walk-ins are available. You don't want to take that chance, though. You come out here and when you can just call and see what we're doing.
Perfect. All right, buddy. I appreciate you. You have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, see you, gentlemen.
Yep, take care.
I'm excited. I want to do my lineup.
Yeah, let's do your lineup. I'll get in here because Jake from Elite Sportsbook is going to be calling us probably in about 7 minutes. So let's take a look at. Let's pull up a site, and let's see. I'm going to find one for you. I'm going to go and see. This is how easy it is. You just go to the lobby, then go to golf. We're going to go to a classic. We're going to find, and then we're going to find one that's right up your alley. We're not going to put too much money into this, but unless you want to get in the same one that we got in. No. All right, I got one for us.
All right, you
it's
ready?
Only 30K, whatever else, but we're going to
Only 30K
max, but there's only 20 max entries, so we're only going to be dealing with close to 12,000 people that are going to be in this. Whereas the other one, I think there was like 18,000.
Same amount of money to spend.
You get the same amount of money, but the payout isn't the same. So we're just don't you get all upset about that? Just I'm not cheating you out of anything. It's just a payout. You get same amount of money. All right. Now I'm going to have to come up with some guys because you don't have it in front of you the way Mike had it.
No,
so
I
what are you
don't,
looking
but
for?
I'm giving you names. I got 4 names written down already.
Okay.
I do want Koepka.
All right. He is the number 2 overall at 11.1. Justin Thomas was 11.3.
I want Tommy Fleetwood.
All right. Cool guy. Let me see where he's at because I didn't see. He's at 7.7. That's a steal for him.
I want Shane Lowry.
Shane Lowry, dude, that guy looks like a high school chemistry teacher. He's a golfer.
Oh, he's awesome.
7.5 is how much he costs. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like the Henrik Stenson pick.
Okay. He's 7.3. And let's see, you've got 2 more spots to fill, and you're at 8.2 average, so you've got 16.4 left.
How much is Tiger Woods?
Really? He's 9.2.
Give me Tiger.
All right, you got 7.2, and here's where you're at. You have Homa there at 7.2. You've got Danny Willett at 7.2. In English at 7.2, M. Wallace, Kisner at 7.1, Ian Poulter at 7.1, T. Lewis, the Eric Van Rooyen is at 7.1, Nas 7.1. Nas at 7.1.
Nah. Kevin Na?
Yep. Kevin Na.
I'm taking Kevin Na.
All right, you got 200 left over thing. I'm going to save it.
Perfect.
Successful. You're in. Great. All right, let's take a quick break. Come back. We're going to talk to Jake from Elite Sportsbook.
What? What?
I almost said.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, I almost
again.
Said, yeah. So.
That's so great. We got you doing that already.
I know.
All right, Quad Cities, you need to stop going to your social media sites, asking everybody where you get your oil change, who does the best tattoo work, or where you're going to grab some lunch. Just pick up a Locals Love Us guide. They're everywhere you can find them. Easy to navigate, table of contents in there to help you find what you're looking for, or go to their website, localsloveus.com, click on Quad Cities, and browse your favorites. It's easy to use in the even rank, the most popular places for you. Those are our friends from Locals Love Us. They're your guide to the best.
And you are listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
Introducing First Midwest Bank's newest branch, your home. With our online banking and mobile app, it's easier than ever to make a deposit from the dining room, pay bills from the patio, or get alerts in the loft. The convenience of First Midwest Bank, right from your own home. Visit firstmidwest.com/convenient to get started today. First Midwest Bank, momentum for life. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're craving old-fashioned Mexican food, it's that Nally's flavor that you're after. You've got to go to Nally's Kitchen. Nally's makes everything from scratch daily and has some of the most unique items in the Quad Cities area. Try their homemade guisado, guarches, and gorditas, or enjoy their delicious tacos and burritos. Check out Nally's Express menu and get your food in 15 minutes or less. Order online at nallyskitchen.com and have Nally's delivered to your home or business today. Nally's Kitchen. Old-fashioned Mexican cooking, Rockingham and Division, Davenport.
Escúchame, it is Dan Levatación on ESPN Radio.
I love Chris, and I want to support Chris in whatever he wants to do. And if he likes magic or he wants to talk about how today's the last today ever, that's something I'm going to support forever.
What is that you said?
Well, this goes back a ways, Dan, and we've been trying to get this off the ground for some time now, but we were talking, Chris and I, and we kind of just realized, hey, today's September 23rd, 2019. This is the last September 23rd, 2019 ever. And they were like, wait, tomorrow's the 24th, and that's the last one of those ever. And then we just realized that today is always the last today ever.
It's crazy to think about because most people think, oh, you know what, I'm going to get one next year. But no, it's different. It's not the same thing. Today is the last today ever. Doesn't that blow your mind, Dan?
Ooh. Make it count. I mean, seriously.
The Dan Levitard Show, 9 till noon on the Quad Cities Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
We've all spent a lot of time at home lately. Has the look of your kitchen and bath been wearing on you? Time to complete the home renovation of your dreams. And for this, you need an all-star. You need to call Mike at All-Star Home Services. Check out their past transformations at all-starhomeservices.com. With financing available and $500 off your complete kitchen or bath project for a limited time. Call now. All-Star Home Services, 563-299-3786, or visit all-starhomeservices.com.
See, very intrigued by the Dan Le Batard Show on ESPN Radio.
American Airlines wants its middle seat back, Stugatz. American Airlines does not care about your pandemic, does not care about your social distancing. Enough.
I mean, they're ready to start cramming us back in the airplanes already, wild spikes everywhere in the South.
That is correct. Yes, that is correct. Please don't do that, American Airlines. We understand that everybody wants their money. Come on, your middle seat is an injustice of the highest order under all circumstances. The fact that it exists, the fact that you guys continue in a technological age to put us in sideways in your tubes, in your flying tubes. Get out of here.
I'm telling you right now, I board a flight, someone's sitting in the middle seat, I'm leaving the flight. So, I'm asking for my money back, and I'm making a big stink of it on national radio. I'm warning American Airlines right now, okay?
The Dan Levitard Show, 9 till noon on the Quad Cities Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Your business can have a website that looks great and gets found online. Find out why over 20,000 businesses have chosen Townsquare Interactive for their website design.
Hi, this is Jerry from Fresh Idea Foods. We used Townsquare Interactive. It was easy, simple, and was up and running in no time. We found that it's user-friendly on our side and our customer side.
Make sure your business gets noticed with Townsquare Interactive. For more info, call Dave Sarin at 563-884-7278.
From the Sheedy Family Chiropractic Studios, this is the Quad Cities Sports Leader, ESPN 1170 AM, KBOB Davenport.
Welcome back to the Hassle Castle, brought to you by Dumb Night Satellite and Dish. And this is Don't Hassle So Local on ESPN Radio.
We're going to have a phone call here in just a few minutes. We're going to talk to Jake from Elite Sportsbook and what they've got going on out there. I think there's also a big UFC event that they want to be talking to us about. It's going to be at Draft Day Lounge. And after that, we get to look at T. Roy's Power Rankings, the MLB version of it.
I went through. I thought it was pretty fair. I'm basing a little bit off the current record and a little bit off of, we know
you've
potential as well.
Take a feel out of it, right? Like what's going to happen.
I got a feel for this. I think I'm onto something, Jay.
Yesterday we were talking about the NBA, and I was looking at some of the games that were coming up and some of the lines, and then I said out loud, I was like, this can't be right, but it was, that the Milwaukee Bucks were minus 3,000 money line to win last night against the Nets.
They lost.
This was the largest spread in NBA history. They were plus 19. The Nets were getting 19 points. This is the biggest upset in NBA history as far as the gambling world is concerned. 19 points. And they ended up covering that. They won.
You think anybody bet on that from that? I mean, doesn't that just smell? Yeah. No, I'm talking about Jay.
Huh.
Do you think some players bet on that?
Ooh, I don't know. I have no idea. The Nets are missing.
Their relatives bet on that.
The Nets are missing 9 of their best players, supposedly.
Jay, this reeks of corruption.
Listen to this.
Reeks.
Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving are sidelined, obviously. Spencer Dinwiddie, DeAndre Jordan, Taron Prince tested positive for COVID-19 and skipped the restart. Wilson Chandler opted out. On top of that, Karis LeVert, Joe Harris, and Jarrett Allen didn't play after combining for 83 points in Sunday's win over the Wizards. And So 40-year-old Jamal Crawford was making his debut after sitting out all year. And he pulled his hamstring just 5 minutes after checking into the game.
Yeah. corrupt, Jay. Come on, man.
Something's not right.
Jay.
Someone made some money.
You're damn right they did. This is terrible.
The Nets active roster.
Someone look into this, please. I can't be the only person in America thinking this reeks of cheating.
The Nets active roster this season has scored 1,291 points. Milwaukee's Greek freak, Giannis, who didn't play in the second half of the game, has scored 1,762 alone this season. Jeez.
Why didn't he play in the second half?
He hasn't played in the second half because of the COVID. I don't know.
He hasn't played in the second half of the season.
Oh, I don't know why he didn't play second. Maybe he didn't play in the second half of the game either because they don't need to. They're saving. The Bucks are saving their legs for playoffs. That reeks of something not good. That's why I'm telling you. I know the Royals are terrible, and I know Erickson said it on the Harrington's Pub.
So
Facebook
if I was to
thread,
bet $100 last night on the New Jersey Nets,
you would have
the Brooklyn Nets.
It wouldn't have been minus 3,000. It would have been plus. I bet you would have been somewhere around plus 2,100. Yeah, 100. You would have made $2,000 probably. Yeah, it's crazy. That's gambling, man.
So
yeah, all right.
I got $10,000.
Yeah, here we go.
Jake from State Farm or
Elite
maybe
Sportsbook.
Elite Sportsbook. We'll just see where he's from today. How's it going, buddy?
Man, State Farm's getting a lot of free advertising.
I know, dude. That sucks.
We should start charging them a fee.
I'm sending him a bill.
Yeah, we do know people that are. Yeah, we needed anyone out there listening that's an agent.
They're going to have to start paying you to wear your khakis.
That's exactly it. Yeah, you're going to double
There we
dip.
go.
You get paid by Elite Sportsbook and State Farm, buddy.
I like it.
How are things going?
Good. All sports are, there's a plethora of sports activities to bet on now. So numbers have been good, and we've been really excited down at the sports book. We've got a lot more traffic coming through draft day, so the staff is happy about that. And the kiosks have been providing good betting services for off times. And the sports times are good right now.
That's great. So you said traffic's good at the draft day, and I'm assuming it's going to be a big night on Saturday, right?
It is, yeah. We'll be showing UFC 252, so it'll only be in the Rhythm Room. So this is kind of different from the previous UFC showings we have. So you will have to be 21 or older to go to this UFC fight. So that's something for listeners to keep in mind that have possibly gone before with someone younger than 21. But other than that, seating is extremely limited. Masks are very encouraged / required. Social distancing will be in effect. And I think only 82 people will fit in that room with this current mandate that's in progress. So something to keep in mind. Definitely head early. I believe the doors are opening at 7 p.m. So if you're planning on coming down to watch the fight, keep all of that in mind.
Get there early. So it's masks are heavily encouraged / what would you say, required?
/ required. Yep.
I like how you slid that in there.
Yeah. The mask rule is if you're within your group and you're within 6 feet, you don't have to wear them. However, they are required if you're around people that aren't in your group. So it's kind of a muddy water situation. So. And it's kind of constantly changing. So I just like to make it simple and say, we highly encourage / require the mask.
No, I'm with you. That makes sense. Yeah, like I said, and the thing is that we need to get the word out. I should make a post about it because I'm going to have a lot of messages on Saturdays. Like every UFC, Jake, I get messages from people asking me if I'm going to go to draft day, if I'm going to meet them, or people that maybe haven't listened but know the field that we're in with sports. They ask me where to go, and I always send them to you guys. But now it's good to know to send them to tell them hey, you better get there early. It's a Rhythm Room, and you have to be 21 to go into it this time.
There you go. Thanks. Yeah, we appreciate that push. So it's good to get the information out, especially during these times things are constantly changing, it seems like.
Yeah, they are constantly changing. Anything else going on that we need to know about?
Well, actually, kind of a fun fact. I know this doesn't affect Iowa and Iowa listeners much, but I can announce now that we have expanded Elite Sportsbook to Colorado, and we will be opening and going live in Colorado sometime here in August. That's why I'm actually not in the studio today. I'm traveling in Denver.
You're traveling right now?
I am, yep. We drove out here, so, we've safely traveled here, and we'll be out here for the next week or so kind of testing the the website and getting everything prepped for launch.
Oh, that's great. Awesome. Look at you guys expanding out there. And Colorado needs it. I mean, now they can just get stoned and gamble at the same time.
They got a lot of legal things to do out there, Jake. Just saying. Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Yeah, just adding another sin onto it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can tell everybody out there that they can go to your NBA, the futures that you guys have up at the site, and that you can bet on the Denver Nuggets at 22-1 to win the NBA championship. Because now you guys have your futures up and running and everything that are going on for the NBA. And you can...
There's actually a lot of side props going too. They're kind of slow to get up sometimes, just depending on the COVID situation and waiting for different players and rumors and whatnot to go through and be finalized. But there's some fun bets, race of 25 and player props and things like that as well.
Yeah, just go to elitesportsbook.com and you can search through the website to find different things that you want to do. Do you want to remind everybody, Jake, how they can set up an account for elitesportsbook.com?
Yep, so head on down to draft day, watch the game, and while you're at Rhythm City, stop the Resort Club desk, sign up for a Resort Club card, and then you can use that information from your Resort Club card to go on to our website, elitesportsbook.com, enter in the credentials and follow the prompts and activate your account, and we will match your first online deposit 50% up to $200.
Oh, see? Sounds great. Are you guys still running any of those promotions you have, like cash out early or anything like that?
Yeah, so cash out early, there's no expiration date on that, so that's a feature of the site. So if you're in a parlay or you've got a money line or straight wagers going on a game and you're watching the game and you're currently up, there'll be a value that your bet's worth. You can find it in the My Bets section of your online account. And if you feel like you want to take the money and run, you can hit the cash out feature at that value that's determined by the risk team and cash out early.
Yep. So, because it's oftentimes people that have like a parlay, they're worried about hedging or whatnot. But this situation, like you said, the risk team will evaluate it, and then you guys can they can cash out early if they need to.
Right, exactly. And if you've got like a 3-leg parlay and you've won 2 legs and you kind of want to take the money and run and you're worried about your last game, you can still cash out for more than what you bought in for. It just depends on the bet and the odds and what that last leg will be as well. So definitely a fun feature. Also, I don't know if you've ever tried the progressive parlay feature of the website. We're actually starting to push that a little bit more and bring some life to that. And we'll be adding that to our promotions page, but it is currently functional. But it essentially, if you make at least a 4-leg parlay on basketball or football, money line wagers, and it has a forgiving element. So your odds to win aren't as high up front. So 4 legs, you'd have 5-1 odds. And then if one of the legs loses, you still get 1-1 odds back.
Okay. Interesting.
So, you can lose 1 leg on that.
Okay. I'm going to take a look at that, play around with that.
Yeah, so add some money line wagers on football, I guess football's not really prevalent right now, but put some NBA money line wagers in, at least 4, and then at the top there will be a drop-down arrow where it says parlay. It'll change it to a drop-down arrow, and you can select progressive parlay.
I'm going to take a look at that. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's 6 games in the NBA tonight, so if you do at least 4 out of the 6, you can do the progressive parlay there. It's an interesting way of looking at it. And
the pay chart goes all the way up to 12 teams, I believe. So once you hit certain thresholds, you can lose more games than just 1 and still get those 1-1 odds.
And this is for NBA and NFL only, but not for MLB?
Not for MLB, nope.
Okay.
Yeah, just basketball, football. Once college gets rolling, it'll be available for that too. But.
Perfect. Well, my man, so I'm assuming next week we're going to have to set it up, but you'll probably still be out in Denver, right?
I will, or at least traveling back. So I think it might not be till 2 weeks I'll be able to see you guys again.
Okay. That's cool. Well, I want you to be safe out there. Have fun with while you're out there visiting them, whatever you can do out there. I don't know what Colorado's like or if you can go out and about or if they're on a lockdown, but try to make the most of it while you can and don't work too hard.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and it's good talking with you guys, and we'll see you soon.
Tell everybody how they can follow you on social media.
At Elite Sportsbook, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much. You have safe travel. Stay safe and sanitize, all right?
Awesome. Thank you. Take care.
Appreciate you. Bye. All right, let's take one last quick break, and then we're going to come back with our first 2020 MLB Power Rankings.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
All right, everybody. Pizza lovers of the Quad Cities, Vance Pizza More is now open by the Plex at the corners of Middle and Forest Grove Road. All you need to do is call 563-232-1396 and enjoy some of that Vance Pizza that you love. They are open from 11 to 9 daily with delivery to all Bettendorf and LeClaire. So once again, that's Vance Pizza More, 5023 Competition Drive in Bettendorf.
This is Lobo from Lobo Salsa. You're listening to Don't Hassle Us, We're Local.
From lines of credit in Chicagoland to equipment finance loans in the Quad Cities to better cash flow in Milwaukee, First Midwest Bank is committed to using our local knowledge and ideas to help our clients get their business momentum back. Visit wehaveideas.firstmidwest.com. You have plans, we have ideas. First Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Escúchame, it is Zidane Le Batard on ESPN Radio.
Seattle's NHL team, they're getting a hockey team?
Yeah.
Wow. Which will make its debut in the 2021-22 season, has announced that its nickname will be the Kraken. Pretty good, man. Is there anything wrong with that, by the way? The Kraken? Like 5 years from now, they're going to regret that. We're good. I mean,
I don't think this
Does the Kraken have anything in its past that is questionable?
I mean, well, tons of murder of shipmen, but
that's okay, right? As long as it wasn't, it wasn't Aunt Jemima
I'm
related.
guessing in this day and age, they probably did their research, right?
I think it's offensive and indelicate for sailors. And
the Kraken just killed wasn't a slave owner or anything, right?
I mean, it's a horrible sea monster, but it's also mythical, we think.
All right.
The Dan Le Batard Show, 9 till 11 on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
The Quad Cities is all in this together. We take care of one another because that's who we are. So mask up, wash your hands, stay informed, and continue to support our QC businesses. We rally together while staying apart so that in time we can get back to the very best version of the Quad Cities. Go to togetherqc.com.
Battles aren't won solely on the field. That's a common misconception. Battles are won within, over enemies of fear, enemies of doubt. In that place where promises are kept. Promises to oneself.
This is a physical training event.
Promises to one's community.
Helping people move debris out of their house.
Promises to one's country. In the heart of every Marine, you'll find a promise. A promise forever kept. A promise of battles won.
On August 22nd, dozens of people will be rappelling from the Hotel Blackhawk in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters at their Over the Edge event. This year, you can form a team to help you raise needed funds. Your coworkers, a golf foursome, your book club, or just a crowd you go to happy hour with. Why not form a family team and celebrate a life event like graduation, a key birthday, or anniversary? To find out more about forming an Over the Edge team, go to overtheedgeqc.org.
You're right on par in your M&M golf car.
M&M Golf Cars, your authorized club car dealer, invites you to check out the new Onward by Club Car. Onward's all new accessories personalize nearly every detail to fit your lifestyle. Customize yours at mmgolfcars.com. 0% financing for 24 months through the end of the month. M&M Golf Cars, Bettendorf.
In your M&M golf car, M&M golf cars.
Drive around all day with the latest sports talk in your car on the Quad City Sports Leader, ESPN 1170.
Entering in or around Delaware before we enter, right? Something around that? I don't know, Jay.
Yeah?
No idea what I'm talking about, but all I want to do is hit my zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Back in the Hassle Castle. Brought to you by Dunright Satellite and Dish. Don't hassle so local here. Jay Bird into Rizzle. Bombs is out on a mowing expedition right now, everybody. So if you drive by and see her mowing along, just wave at her.
Just say hi.
She likes to feel popular.
That's right. That's right. All right, so we've got our first of the season, T-Roy, your power rankings for the Major League Baseball organizations.
It took me only 5 minutes to do. So
Okay.
I put a lot of thought into it.
All right. So power rankings, where are we at?
Power rankings. I did the top 10 teams.
Top 10.
And I'll count down from 10 to 1.
Okay.
At number 10,
your
San Diego Padres.
Okay.
Right now they are a 7-5 in the season.
Yep. 2 back in the West from the Colorado Rockies.
Yep. At number 9.
Yeah.
The Chicago White Sox.
Ooh.
Second in their division at 7-4.
2 games back in the Minnesota Twins.
At number 8.
Number 8.
The Houston Astros.
8. The Astros at 8.
Half game back in their division.
6-4 on the year.
To the number 7th ranked Oakland A's.
They're leading the West, AL West.
At 6, leading the NL East, the Atlanta Braves.
Wow.
Would have been higher if they hadn't just lost their starting pitcher 2 days ago to Achilles tendon tear. At number 5, NL West leading Colorado Rockies.
Oh, all right. I see what's going on here.
Playing pretty well.
Yeah.
At number 4,
Uh-huh.
your NL Central leading Chicago Cubs.
At 4.
At 4.
9-2. All right.
At number 3.
Yeah.
Also at 9-2.
Yeah.
The Minnesota
I don't like your
Twins.
power rankings anymore.
Why don't you like them?
Because I don't like where you have it number 2.
You don't like the Dodgers at number 2, Jay?
No, they're not leading their division.
They're not leading their division. They're only a game back. But what was the one thing you were telling me yesterday, Jay? What are they leading the league in?
Run differential.
There you go.
Yeah.
And at number 1, the New York Yankees.
So that's going to even itself out is what it should. The number should make it that way.
That's what I'm saying. I almost had your Twins at 2 and the Dodgers at 3.
Twins aren't.
Look. You can
Twins
even
aren't
see.
there
You
yet.
can even see where I changed it.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I don't know if the Twins are there yet, but they're good.
Though the Twins are playing very well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to be around and send messages to our boy Rosso. I got to I text with him about the Twins, and that's about it. Longwell. That's
If
about
you
it.
hadn't given me that Dodger fact of the.
I know. And what did I say today when we picked our games? I said time to start. Separating the men from the boys. Dodgers need to start doing it.
I think the Padres probably drop out of my top 10 as the season goes, but as of right now, they've been playing good ball, and we'll see. I think Cincinnati rises quite a bit in that. We'll see what happens with the Brewers and the Cardinals as well. I don't think those teams are by far out of anything yet, so we'll see. Colorado could fall as well.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, change is one of those things.
But when you got Arenado, I mean, it makes you legit.
Yes.
I mean, they have a legit team, so they could easily be the second place team in that division and make the playoffs. So as of right now, of our likely division winners and wild card teams from our friends here at this Sports Daily thing you get.
Yeah, Stathead.
Stathead, there you go.
Yeah,
I couldn't see the name of it anywhere.
Yeah.
They
Sports
have in the
Daily
National League the Dodgers, the Braves, and the Cubs winning their divisions. And the wild cards right now, probable. This is their probable odds. The Padres, the Nationals, the Pirates?
I don't know why it has them in there. Well,
it's got to be a typo.
Because
Colorado and St. Louis. That is no way. That can't be right.
They have them wild card. Well, it must be based on. Well, they have to be doing that based on by the number of the games left. They've played it out or whatever else.
Okay.
Like,
and then over in the American League, they have the Twins, Yankees, and the A's winning their divisions. Wild cards would be Houston, Cleveland, Baltimore, the White Sox, and the Rays.
See, Baltimore is a funny one, too, as a wild card. Baltimore is terrible. I mean, you can't just lose like that 4-0 to a team that's been off for how many days?
Yeah, I would have to say those two I would replace real quick with something else. But, hey, what do you know? But that's what these guys are saying right now, so we'll see.
All right, so 6 NBA games. You got baseball games all over the place. And you've got...
Yeah, how many games did we go today? We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 baseball games today.
And then you have 6 NBA games, makes 22. Then you have your NHL as well. And then we have going into golf tomorrow. What I'm asking you is this. Do you find yourself more, the same, or less that you would expect yourself to be watching or, let's say watching live sports than you compare to like last year or 2018 or 2017 right now?
This time of year, I really am not watching any live sports, to be honest with you.
Okay. Just the dog days of summer type of thing?
Dog days of summer, there's too much stuff going on. There wouldn't be any NBA finals to be played, so I wouldn't care. Baseball, the playoff race would start to be coming into effect. So more towards the end of this month is when I start paying more attention to some of the baseball games. I wouldn't say I'm watching any more or less than I would be. Well, I'm saying if it's on the screen or I'm at the bar, paying attention.
Our Monday would have been completely different in a normal year because you would have had the trade deadline July 31st, and that would have been Friday. So we would have been coming in here just being like, oh, did you see who they moved here, who moved there?
Right.
How do you think it's going to pan out from there? But we don't have that trade deadline. I will say this, that I know that it's been odd to go back into a bar and have to remind a bartender stuff's live.
Yeah.
There are stuff live on. We just got into the thing where we're not used to it. I always said about pints, at least on pints, and live sports was always a big deal. Make sure you have it on. And then, March through, a couple of weeks ago, you just didn't, at the most you had like cornhole or something crazy.
Great sport.
Yeah.
By the way, last night.
Great sport, yeah.
Last night, me and Justin took out Nolan and Ross.
Were they upset?
I think they might have been. They should have been.
That wheel's getting better, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I threw a 4-bagger on Nolan, and he missed the board all 4 times.
Oh, man.
So I scored 12. He was not happy. I rubbed it in. I saw him this morning and rubbed it in again.
Did you?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not supposed to be beating those guys. Those guys are like,
Remember that time when you didn't hit the board at all, and I hit all 4 in the hole? Yeah. Remember that? That was awesome.
That was great.
So like I said, it's weird to be like, hey, there's games on. And I also know that it normally, let's just say, well, not so much a year ago, but you wouldn't expect, oh yeah, there's NBA games on in the afternoon. So you give them some slack. But baseball is very rare that it's on during the day anymore.
Yeah.
Most things. I mean, think how many times already a year ago that we would have been cut out by the
we
Cubs.
got into the show the Twins were on.
Yeah.
We got to the bar.
Yeah.
Of course, Moss had it on.
Of course he did.
He loves
Smart man. But like I said, I don't.
Speaking of Moss, he just got to work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a.
I got a
notification. In the background, I actually find myself more making sure when it's just me at home that I have a game on the background. Doesn't matter what it is, just in the background.
If I'm not busy, I can do that. I don't know. It just has to be a team I like. I literally tried watching sitting on the couch the other night, just watching a game, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of interest. I needed something else to spark me because I was just like, I kept watching the ticker, and the things on the ticker were starting to irritate me about something stupid. I'm like, all right.
I just wonder if if we're going to get back to the way we feel about sports. Now, around here...
It'll be back.
I think there's a reluctant fandom right now. I think everyone's kind of just being reluctant that nothing's going to happen. Like, this should be a big deal. The Iowa schedule coming out and everything. Well, I mean, in a normal year, this wouldn't have happened. But, I mean, I still think a lot of people are reluctant. They're not announcing anything about attendance yet. The University of Iowa, and let me pull this up for you for a second, real quick. the University of Iowa has not come out and said what they're going to do for in-game attendance, and that's a big deal.
You got to treat that with kid gloves.
Oh yeah, but now, what are they going to do on top of it? Like tailgating type of thing? I have no idea.
The TV contracts are where the money's really at. I mean, granted, they get a ton amount of revenue, but even if they limit it to 50% seating, and people got to go into whatever, it's going to be good. It'd be good for people that are there because at least they can have they'll make it to the potty lines and the food lines a lot less.
This is the first. This Iowa released some statements. They also released some facts here. Iowa's opening game marks the first time since 1980 the Hawkeyes will open the season against at Big Ten opponent. The Hawkeyes opened that season with 16-7 win over Indiana at Kinnick Stadium. Yeah, not at. So this is the first time since 1980 the Hawkeyes will open up a season against a Big Ten opponent.
Yeah, you know what? The one constant in life, Jay, is change. So as long as everybody knows that.
Water's wet, sky's blue, women have secrets. If you can name the movie, you're on your way.
I can't. You got to do it.
The Last Boy Scout.
Oh.
Iowa football has won 47 games. I fully intended talking to Cal in here and Cal talk about the Big Ten and him to poo-poo all over it. Like he does about Iowa. Listen to this. Iowa football has won 47 games over the past 5 seasons. That is the best 5-year total in school history. And a total that ranks 9th in the nation. 47 wins in 5 seasons. That's 9th in the nation.
It's pretty good. Who are the top 5?
Does
it have it?
No, but I'm sure we can find it, though. We can just do best records of the past 5 years.
If they're at 9, all right, let's just say this.
Sure.
And this is the last 5 seasons?
Yeah.
So we're going to say Bama.
Yeah.
Clemson.
Yep.
Ohio State.
Yep.
Oklahoma.
Yep. Now it's where it gets interesting.
Now it's where you're getting interesting. You'd still almost have to say Michigan's in that top 10.
Sure. Is Penn State?
LSU is.
LSU. Yeah.
Put LSU in there. Last 5 years. Penn State, maybe not. Anybody from the Pac 12 in that? Anybody else from the Big 12 in that? Baylor could be in that.
No.
You don't think so?
Notre
Dame in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll say Notre Dame.
Gosh darn it all. Hey, when you pull this thing up on me like this.
I'll say Auburn. No.
I thought about Auburn.
Auburn. I'm trying to think of Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Let's throw Stanford in there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Iowa's at 9. And then let's say 10. Yeah, I think Stanford. Let's just say 10. I'm gonna throw in Baylor. And let's see where we're at. Look it up. Let's see where we do.
I'm trying to. I gotta figure it out.
This is great radio.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. We do this nonsense, and I gotta find a range or whatever else. Since all right, so 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. So we'll do 5 seasons, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that one's not since. Again, great radio.
This is awesome.
This doesn't have Iowa in there, like with that 47. Where are we at? I might. All right. I luckily found a site, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. All right. Clemson is at 1.
Okay.
69 wins. Alabama is at 2 with 66.
Okay.
Ohio State, 61.
Okay.
Oklahoma, 58.
Okay.
LSU, it's 51.
Okay.
Georgia, 54.
Yeah.
Now, in between here, I don't know where they're getting 9 out of this. Because they're off.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're actually 14th in that span. I have to look back at that thing, what they have coming out there. Because in between Oklahoma and LSU is Appalachian State. I think they're only pulling from the Power 5 is what they're trying to say.
All right, so take Appalachian State out.
Take Appalachian State out, take Boise State out, take Notre Dame out, take San Diego State out.
No, what's Notre Dame at?
They're not a Power 5.
Yeah, but just throw them in there.
Okay, so after Georgia, it would be Boise State at 52. Wisconsin has 52.
Wisconsin? 52.
Yeah, they're better than Penn State. Penn State has 49.
Okay.
Notre Dame has 47.
Notre Dame's at 47, and then...
Notre Dame has the same amount of wins as Iowa. Michigan's got 47 also. San Diego State's got 49.
San Diego State has 49?
Yeah. So basically...
So Iowa's at 47.
Here's how they're doing this.
Stanford's not at 47?
No, here's how they're doing this. Clemson is 1. Alabama is 2. Ohio State is 3. Oklahoma is 4.
Georgia's 5.
Appalachian State and Georgia are tied at 5.
Okay.
Then at 52 is Boise State and Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's 50, okay.
Then LSU at 51. You with me so far?
Yeah, and then Iowa.
Penn State, San Diego State at 49. Then Notre Dame, Michigan, and Iowa at 47. And also Memphis and Washington. They're like tied for like 9th or whatever else. But
gotcha.
That's where it is. But we pretty much nailed it. The App State threw me for a loop. The Boise State we should have saw coming because they always get in there somehow. San Diego State, there's no way.
I saw Georgia.
I didn't see. We should have saw Georgia. Yeah, we should have had Georgia in there.
I don't know why
San Diego State I did not see coming. And but the Boise one you should have.
I mean,
App
really,
State,
from the
Stanford was at 44, so you were not too far off. However, you had Stanford in your you were not too far
but
off.
Georgia, LSU, and Bama are the cream of the SEC.
Yeah, Baylor was way down there.
Yeah, were they?
36.
Sorry.
Yeah, where they get all frustrated there. But no, that being said, like they're definitely doing Iowa's, for everything you say about them, you know, they're right up there with this quote unquote blue bloods. It's just you need to have, but you're running into Wisconsin or you're running into someone in the championship
Wisconsin's a little bit better. Michigan's about the same water right now. Take that, Van Severn. Penn State in about the same water. But Wisconsin's roughly been a little bit better. But the deal is right now, and it sucks, is Ohio State's the cream of the crop when it comes to the Big Ten.
Yeah.
And
can't wait till we rob them of getting to go to Indianapolis when we beat Ohio State at the end of the year.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's a lot of fun. I love when we do our little guesses like that. Ooh, I wrote that on the wrong piece of paper, though.
That's all right.
Oh, no.
Just leave it there. Whatever. Why? What do you...
Well, that's our
as of
games.
tomorrow, it's not going to make a difference,
I
though.
know, but
Yeah.
it's just, you know, I could have wrote it over here.
You need to organize a little bit better.
I know. Someone comes in and touches my stuff when we're not in this office.
Before we, I do have to, out of all the breaks we took, I forgot to remind everybody about Just Doors QC.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, make sure you call our friend Paul from Just Doors. He's driving on a big, giant red, what is that, Jay? A fire
it's an
truck?
ambulance, yeah.
Ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance. He's driving on there because he is your emergency need when you need a door in your home.
Or any type of work like trim work, baseboards, crown molding, so much more. Whether you need to replace just that front door, closet door, or anything more inside your house, Just Doors is the right call. Call Paul at 309-657-8541. He'll help you get started to help change your home into your dream home. Paul brings an air of professionalism to every opportunity he's offered, big and small, and will treat your home as if it were his own. Make sure to go to their Facebook page, Just Doors QC, and read the numerous reviews and browse their incredible before and after pictures. While you're there, don't forget to like and follow their page. Start improving your living area by calling Paul at 309-657-8541 today. Looking forward, what do you have coming up? I mean, there's like...
With the knee?
No, just in general, yeah. I mean, we've just got a few minutes, but like, I need some things to look forward to.
Yes, this is my whole thing with Jordan Peterson. Are we going to get this guy on? He has this... A lot of weirdos might think different, but anyway, this guy has this very, very simplistic view of life. And the thing is... When you lose the lack of things to look forward to, there's an issue, and that's the thing. It boils down to the dreams. We all got to have a dream. We all got to have something to look forward to. And you take away our football, you take away our sports, It's huge for a lot of us.
The dream to win your fantasy football league. That could
the
be
dream that I want to go to the bar and have a good time on Friday night, but I can't because it might be closed.
I know. Yeah.
That's small dream. That's a small dream to some people. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But when you start taking those dreams away, like, oh, we can't travel on vacation to go here. What do? So I love that you bring this up.
Okay.
Small thing, like just personally, we're going to go up in a couple weeks and see my pops.
Oh, that's great.
So I will be gone for a few days during the week, in a couple weeks.
Sure.
But hey,
get up to the loo.
Go see Dad. His pipes are working well now. The surgery was a success.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. So, the old man, he's about ready to go out and start sniffing on girls again. So watch out, ladies of the Waterloo.
Of the Cedar Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, outside of right now, we're kind of thinking of, kind of keeping our eye on what's going to happen with school. It kind of dominates what our talks are around the house.
Especially for you, with you have 2 kids in the grade school age.
Yeah.
My girl is going to be, at Montessori, and it sounds like everything's a go there, but it's a private school, so a lot different rules apply there than do you with the public school aspect.
I think it's when I talk to you or when we start talking about sports. Like, it's not like when we get off the air or when I get in the car or anything like that, I get an itch to be at a live event. But then I look at little things and I think of, like, in the fall, the Ryder Cup would be going on.
Oh,
and we wanted to go to that. And I'm not a big golf guy, but it's something I look forward to. And it was 2 years ago, the last Ryder Cup, and I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's in Wisconsin. I was like, we're going. I want to go. I want to go do this.
There was one in Minnesota that I could have went to. There's a lot of things.
The
in
3M
life
was just last weekend in Minnesota, or 2 weeks ago.
And I look back at things that I've said, oh no, I better not.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, I need to start taking advantage of this crap.
Yeah.
Because,
So, and going back to what they said.
I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, the University of Iowa, what they said about, and originally when I looked it up, it was to talk about their plans, and we started saying about what they're going into. But information regarding fan attendance for 2020 home games, including ticketing, updated information along with Kinnick Stadium policies and procedures for the season, will be released soon. Iowa Athletics has not yet finalized an allowable attendance figure for home games. That includes me. We have no idea what if we can do anything, if we get a hold of sports information directors.
That's our boy Brewer, right?
Yeah, and Steve Rowe, but Brewer, Steve is the one that does majority of the stuff for football. Brewer's in the press box, but I can't imagine. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I think to me it's, I'll still... I'll wear the mask and do whatever they want me to go watch a game, But then you have someone like, Cake, who's like, if they're gonna do a Zoom afterwards, I get to watch it from home. I get where he's at. He's been doing this for so long. To me, I'm like, I'm excited to get after it and go watch a game and be around for it.
I'll never forget when we were interviewing Robert T. Green, and he goes, and the people asked him a question about this, and Kicker goes, "Yeah, I know. I was the one that asked the question." That was so awesome. Like, Cakes, just get him, man.
So
you've been in this game for a long time. You're not going to listen to some fly-by-night, I'm the players rep clown. Oh, man. We've had a lot of fun on this show in the last few years,
We've got to meet some fun people, yeah. So it's going to be interesting. Like I said, it's going to be released soon. It's going to be the big noise. I have an idea about pints in Iowa football. I'll talk to you off the air. I've already made a contact with somebody, and run it past you. It's just one of those things that I was thinking about and just happened to fall into my lap yesterday. So, but it's one of we have to start planning. I always tell everybody, we need to, you and I have had the conversation, but everyone else, when you're looking forward to things, we have to make, now that the bars have to be a destination almost. Because even Jake from Elite Sportsbook, when he was on, he's like, listen, it's going to be in the Rhythm Room. We can only have 80 people. The doors open at 7. You're going to have to come early.
And that's kind of like how we've been doing live music at Pints. Yeah. Thinking this, speaking of things to look forward to, right?
There you go.
So this coming Sunday, we got a repeat of our buddy Dave Ellis from the Frive Daddies.
Okay.
So anybody that loves the Frive Daddies, come see Dave Ellis. He'll be playing outside at Pints. That way we can practice all kinds of social distancing. Weather permitting, of course. If it rains, it's up to Dave's call. It's his equipment. But that's going to be 4 to 7 this Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. And then on the 16th, back in from Arizona.
Oh.
The main man from the band formerly known as Just Gourds,
Just chords, yeah.
Ryan Getch.
Oh, that would be
So
great. He'll be on the party.
We confirmed that today. Ryan Getch will be on the Party at Pints on Sunday the 16th. I think that's going to be 3 to 6, but we'll see if we do 4 to 7. We'll have to just kind of feel that one out.
I think I have a softball tournament, but I'd like to put that thing on
And then,
Facebook Live.
Big Undies with Doug Brundies is back on the 23rd and the 30th of this month. So, just got to make sure, see what other ones he's had. I might be just double checking with Doug here in the next few days just to make sure I got the schedule right. But that for sure is going to wind up the month. So things to look forward to, man. I'll tell you what. You know, we have some of the best local talent there is when it comes to live music, and I think everybody get out there and enjoy these guys. I'll tell you what, a guy like Dave Ellis has been in this game for 20, 30 plus years. By the way, he used to have a job in radio. He used to work in this building, I believe. So
things to look forward to tomorrow. We're going to look at that possible alternative to NFL season, and we're going to just look at that, see how you think about it, and we'll go through that as well. I've got another site that I completely have pulled up here that we didn't get to look at. We're going to do it tomorrow. It's one of those. We'll wait till tomorrow to do it because you can vote on it, and the categories are kind of goofy, and the people that are. But we'll look at it tomorrow. Plus, we'll do more. Bomber will be back in studio, and I'm going to reach out to a couple more people so we get some guests in here as well, or on.
What's
phone call.
Stocking up to?
I don't know.
Stocking, get off your butt. Get in here. You're not teaching anybody right now. I want to see your pretty face.
Come in and yell at us. All right, we got to go. We'll see you guys later. Enjoy yourselves, Quad Cities. Stay safe and sanitized.
ESPN 1170 AM, KBOB, Davenport.